So I had an issue setting up Auracast after getting the Tour Pro 3 from JBL. In fact, I did expect it to be very simple and to the point, which technically it is. It's just that I was sort of overthinking the whole process of setting up a set of headphones with it. So of course you do need a receiver. In this case, it's the Tour 1 M2 headphones, and the transmitter is the JBL Tour Pro 3. So I kept beating myself up about trying to be able to set it up, but I was so convinced something was wrong, with the overall setup. So I eventually reached out to the guys at JBL India, and they were kind enough to walk me through this entire process. So I figured it's best I share it with you, because I'm sure somebody else out there has the same issue of setting up a similar thing. So anyway, here's a quick process, a step-by-step process as to how to do it to make sure that you get a signal on both your earphones and your headphones as well when you are in Auracast. So here I've got the JBL Tour 1 M2 headphones, the JBL Tour Pro 3 earphones, and of course the JBL headphones app open. So now if you do want to use Auracast, what you'll have to do is look into the case over here. Of course, when you pop it open, you'll see Bluetooth and the USB audio. So now what I'm going to do is, now if I open this, it will sync with my phone's app. Okay, so it will go to Bluetooth. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take the USB cable, USB-C to USB-C cable. The other end is connected to my Mac. So now what I'm going to do is when I plug it in here, it automatically transfers on over to the USB mode. So it is technically in Auracast. So when I open this, it is not going to connect to my app. So let's say I take these earphones out right now. Now when I put these on, I can hear what I'm playing on my Mac. So it's playing back the audio that's playing on my Mac. I have something running in Apple Music. Now this is running perfectly fine. Now the thing is, now when I go into the Mac and increase the volume, it does change its overall output. Now I can also go on to the case, and when I toggle the volume here, it also toggles on the Mac. So it is controlling the volume output from the primary device, and you can't see it over here. So anyway, Auracast is working right now through USB from my Mac to the case. The case is transmitting to these earphones. Now when I want to use Auracast for this as well, say if, for example, my wife and I want to watch something on TV, I'll have to go to the headphones and switch them on, of course. So now when I switch these on, you'll see that flashing there. It'll connect to the JBL headphones app. Now I'm doing all this in real time, so you guys can really understand how this works. So there it's showing up over there. And I will move on, scroll down to the section that says Auracast. And over here where it says Auracast, it says enabled. Now this is searching for Auracast as a transmitter. As you can see, it's not finding anything right now. So I'm going to go to the case, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll to the Auracast section, which is there. Now it's on USB. I click on Auracast. It is not transmitting Auracast right now to another device. It's only doing that to the earphones that belong to the case. So I'm going to switch Auracast on the case. So this will start transmitting. So now you can see it showing up. It's saying JBL Tour Pro 3. So now when I hit JBL Tour Pro 3 and I listen to this, nothing's coming in yet. Okay, now it's playing through. I can hear exactly what's playing on from the Mac to the JBL Tour Pro. Now it theoretically should be playing through both devices. So I'm going to put on the earphones, but there's nothing playing on the earphones right now. I can't hear anything on the earphones at all. So this is where my issue was. I couldn't figure this out. So it's actually a very very simple fix that the guys at JBL did help me figure out. What you'll have to do is now, because you've gone on to this whole Auracast mode and it's transmitting to two different devices, the device that's broadcasting works kind of like a preamp. So you'll have to go back into the case, because see, right now I can't hear anything on the earphone. So I did think that it was cutting this off, but in reality what's happening is you have to go back here to the volume setting and sort of just make sure that the volume is up. So now when I'm listening to it, I can hear it on the earphones as well as the headphones as well. So there you have it. It's kind of a very simple thing to miss, especially when you're in the middle of trying to figure it out. But this has made sure that both are working, and you just have to remember that once it's on Auracast, the device that's broadcasting is not being controlled. The volume is not being controlled by the headphones or the case. The device that's broadcasting certainly becomes like a preamp. So you boost the volume there to, I'd say, about 80-85%, maybe not more because it might start distorting after that. And then you boost volume from the headphones. You do have a volume option over here. And then you boost the volume from the case as well for the earphones, and you are good to go. So there you have it. I hope this quick sort of demo gives you an understanding of how you've had to set up Auracast. It is simpler than expected, but yeah, it's something that can get overlooked. This whole preamp phase, I think, is something I didn't think it would do, but it's that simple. You just have to make sure that you've boosted volume from your source unit as well as from the transmitter for the earphones, and volume from your headphones as well if you are receiving from the transmitter. So anyway, there you go. I hope it's helped you out. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, I'm sure you know exactly how to. But of course, thank you for tuning in for some sound advice.